Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from
Saturday night baseball now from Southern California at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Andrew Heaney is on the mound for Game 2. Harold, what do you got?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so he's got to be oozing with confidence right now. He's the guy in that lineup that these pitchers have to hold down if they're going to even try to be successful.
So stepping in, Dustin Pedroia. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Well, this is an important month. They're playing well in June, and this is where you start to see those teams that are going to contend, or the June swoon, those teams that are going to fall off. They look like they're going to continue to just take off. They're playing good ball right now. This is a contending team.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Espinosa over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. Here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off for the Halo.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. Nunez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Well, a moment now to take a look at the starting 9 for Mike Scioscia's Angels. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, this club is not real creative. I mean, they're near the top of the league and grounded into double plays, so they don't start runners an awful lot. They're not letting guys steal bases, and as a result, the double play is starting to hurt them. They're going to have to figure out how to get out of that trend if they want to win games.
Center fielder,
Mike Trout comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Now at the plate, C.J. Cron. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pomerantz sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Angels strand one. Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Revere on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. For Ramirez, he's now got 30 doubles on the season as he's in scoring position with that last two-base hit here. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Softly to the right side, should get the runner to third, and he's set down, one away.
Batting sixth.
And now is Yasiel Puig. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now batting, Jose Ramirez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored. Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Well, the batter singles on a sinker that just did not sink. Now, if this pitcher continues to keep that sinker up, it's going to be a quick game for him. He's got to get his sinker down if he wants to be around later in the innings.
Here's Brock Holt now. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout going back at the track. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. The tag. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left.
And leading off.
Here's Albert now, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. 1 strike to Pujols. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia, you talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty, don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 2 for 4.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Jeffrey Marte. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Brian Pena. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Brian Pena.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Trout comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Nunez is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Danny Espinosa. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a line drive. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. He's set and the pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
That misses 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he couldn't have thrown that ball any better. Talk about placement. That was perfect.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run.
Well, he tried to sneak the fastball by him, and like they always say, you can't sneak the cheese by the rat. Particularly if it's up high like that one right there.
Mike Trout stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Great effort by the third baseman. Pitchers love it when guys sell out for you and get dirty.
A designated hitter.
Here's C.J. Cron now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi going back on it, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. In now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Holt sprinting after it. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And strike 3 there, as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. 5 runs in the inning, with the big blows being the 2 home runs.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Trout has a read on it. 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Henley Ramirez.
Ready for another chance. Henley Ramirez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. And the changeup is way low that time.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That misses for ball 4. Down to first goes Ramirez.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped foul wide of first. And that misses 1-1. fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That's never where you want that changeup to be. Up in the zone, he hangs it. You still got away with it because it's still in the ballpark. That ball is one he hits to the moon usually.
In now is Yasiel Puig. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
I like that backdoor breaking ball right there. 0-1. Show him something on the outside half. He swings. He's probably going to roll over it. If not, you might get the call. You didn't get it there, but I like the selection.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Espinosa's up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. The 1-0 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit on the ground to third. Throw over to Pujols at first will take care of him to end the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Angels 5. Here's Jeffrey Marte now. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The batter,
first delivery
3,
to him on the way.
Second baseman.
Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
He's been on some kind of cold streak. You weren't even expecting him to get a hit right there. There had been a lot of talk about maybe benching him. Maybe that changes the conversation.
This one's down to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ben Revere. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And that's going to fall for a base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Now a 6-3 game. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
0-1, here it comes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A little bouncer. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brock Holt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Brock Holt.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Therefore, it is Revere. 1 away.
The catcher, number 28.
Striding in once again, Brian Pena comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air out to center field. Trout is under this one. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, he gets a glove on it here to knock it down. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Now batting number 15, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Here it comes. 0-2. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup. I like the pitch.
Oh, and this one ran in and got him, and that's twice now he's been hit in this one. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Oh, and 2 home now to Bogaerts. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count. You waste 1. Now you make it work. Throw one in the dirt. Throw one high. Make him chase it, and you got a chance to strand those runners on base.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Right to Espinosa. And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come up empty in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra. But, man, they're all over him right now. We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Joe Kelly is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. C.J. Cron is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. 6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Oh, that grounder got him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Number 5.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Robinson Chirinos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Digging in once again, Jeffrey Marte. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here.
I don't have a problem taking that pitch right there. New pitcher just came in out of the bullpen. You want to see what he's got. You measure the first pitch. Now get ready to hit.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Ready for another shot now. Hanley Ramirez. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And now a swing here by Ramirez as he sends this one high in the air out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. 41st home run of the year for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Revere moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here it comes on 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. On its way is pitch number 75. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Not in time. That was a wonderful play, but he was unable to turn it into an out, and that brings the potential tying run to the plate now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Danny Espinosa. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. A 3-for-7 line. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Ben Revere. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night. And are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now 6-3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Cole Calhoun will step toward the box here. And as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Right over the middle, knee high. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. 2-2, here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Pedroia on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Brian Pena. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Now here comes Angels manager Mike Scioscia on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Deolis Guerra comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Marte is up with it. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the second out. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. Dustin Pedroia checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Revere is under it, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Mike Trout in his career versus this pitcher. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out.
Designated hitter, C.J.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Nunez charging this one. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting.
And with 2 gone now, they'll get to work on Albert with the bases empty. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled at the plate. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is turning into quite an at-bat. That's 5 foul balls. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a Cam Bedrosian has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air to center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Revere is under it. 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Here's the 0-1. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Whoa, he hung that changeup. That ball was hit hard. Lucky to keep that one in the ballpark.
And
now is Yasiel Puig. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Standing in now, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. This one also hit deep to left field. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now a spin and a throwback to second. Here's Brock Holt now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Espinosa's there. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Well, the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Home half of the first pitch coming. Here it is.
Catcher.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Torino.
The windup and the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just hung in there on that one. Another 0-2 coming. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Well, no shortage of runs in this one. Still anyone's game for the taking in a tie ball game. But let's bring you a look at how our 2 starters fared. It's our starter comparison. Hyun-Soo Kim will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a high strike there, 0-1. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Fastball called for strike 2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here's another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 1 out, nobody on. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing, and I believe this one is going to find the seats as well. It does, so quite a battle here as it remains 1-2.
Oh, man, he hammered that breaking ball. Just couldn't keep it fair.
And 2-2. And another pitch is hit foul as the battle continues here. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Luis Valbuena will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Hyun-Soo Kim is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Blake Parker will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Swing and a little blooper to center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
Third baseman, Eduardo
digging in
Nunez.
once again, Eduardo Nunez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far as they move out in front 7-6.
That puts him in the 20-20 club. 20 home runs, 20 stolen bases. You don't see that very often anymore because guys don't run as much. But 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases, that used to be the standard
15,
back in the day.
Second baseman, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run off the bat of Dustin Pedroia. And that is 27 for him on the year. And it's now an 8-6 ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one. And they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, number 22 on the year. As they jump ahead by 3.
This pitcher must think he's cursed or something. He gives up back-to-back homers, is obviously rattled a little bit, and the next batter barely even waits for the first pitch to cross the plate before he crushes it out too. This is incredible.
Fouled straight back. 3 runs already home here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here's a ground ball out to the shortstop, Simmons. Scooped up, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder
Jose Alvarez takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Angels.
Ready for another chance? Andrew Benintendi. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Craig Kimbrell.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, 0 for 4. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Ramirez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Ben Revere comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. In the air to straightaway right. Holt is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 56, Cole Calhoun.
From the stretch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And this is fouled back and out of play. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away. And the Red Sox have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Boston Red Sox host road win number 40 on the year. Fernando Abad earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, number 36 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show.